Test. I see the blue light, so it will probably have to stay at the right side. Hello! Hello! It is me again, and this time we are back with a challenge of mine, which I put myself under. Right now it is 5:16 a.m. in the morning, and I am not waking up. I probably should go to sleep right now, but there is an idea that popped into my mind, which is to make a short movie within 24 hours, like the whole theme. Like the theme, the recording, the editing, the music, everything except for uploading it on YouTube under 24 hours, simply because the internet might have a couple of issues, and then it is not 24 hours. But everything else, the recording, writing down a theme or a topic and editing it and adding the music and everything else, has to be done under 24 hours, including sleep, toilet time, eating, and everything else you might do in a single day. I have the fortune to be very free today, or at least after I go to sleep right now. So let me clip the time right now. Right now it is 05:17, and so 24 hours means that I will have to be done with the short movie in about a day. So yeah, I should probably right now go to sleep, and then let's see. Hello there, it is right now 17:49. I didn't really sleep like 12 hours, but I have more challenges going on, which I put on myself, I think a couple of months prior, and they also use up time. So I woke up at roughly, I think, 4 p.m, which is quite late. I probably should go to sleep earlier today. The problem is I have the 24-hour short movie challenge going on, which I also put on myself, which probably means that I will have to at least use up the time I right now have, which is, I guess, less than 12 hours. So it can be basically broke down to a 12-hour challenge, but I do think using the 24-hour challenge might also include some of you guys, and if you have no idea the motivation to do such a challenge, feel free to do it. You can even extend the time period to 1 week or 1 month or even 1 year. I don't really give something, you know? So let me right now do the stuff I will have to do right now. Now I still have a couple of challenges which I will have to do today, which are not the 24-hour movie challenge, which basically means I have less time available. But let me right now at least do something for the short movie challenge, which is the theme and the concept which I will use to do the whole short movie theme. Short movie is probably going to be a horror movie. Now, while I personally don't really like horror movies, the good thing about horror movies is the fact that you don't really need a lot of, let's say, high-end equipment. Now this is a layout of the current apartment that I'm living in, and this is also the place where the short movie takes place in. Now, since this is a horror movie, I'm going to make it very abstract, because the more abstract I make it, the less of a, let's say, smart movie I will have to make, which will basically result in me following a checklist of scenes that I will have to record and then edit them together in a seemingly way that makes some sense. Now the movie is probably going to start in this way. Now this is the kitchen, this is the bathroom, this is the toilet room, and this is my room. Now there are a couple of other rooms, but since I'm not gaining access to them, I don't see any reasons I don't see any reasons to draw them in a layout. Now, the movie, the idea at least is that I'm going to use 3 major scenes. The first one being the movement from this point here towards the room. The second scene is the movement from this, also from my room to the toilet room. And then the last scene is in my room, where the camera is going to be here and the perspective is going to be here. At least that is the idea. Now, I'm not very sure on whether or not you can see it, but the floor is not very clean, and since I have to move stuff around for the short movie shot, I might as well clean the floor since I haven't cleaned it in a while. I think this is better and will make it more realistic, but I don't think that this is good for, let's say, a horror movie shot. But I guess that there's potential in it. Now, before I'm going to start, let's say recording this whole movie, I do think it is time for me to assemble my gimbal in order to get this smooth scene shot for the floor. Which is going to result in me building up this gimbal, and it's going to take a while. So right now you can see that everything is ready. I have cleaned up the hallway. And right now, the only thing going on is to test everything and record a lot of, let's say, possibilities on how to shoot the whole scene. Now this is the first scene, and overall I will have to shoot 5 major scenes, and the rest of the scenes will be used to connect these 5 scenes to create a seemingly fluent story. So right now it is 1:45 AM in the morning. I wasted too much time on the internet, and right now I gotta hurry up and recording, acting, and then editing the whole thing together. I hope it's going to turn out well, and I'm right now going to start the whole shooting, like for real. Not prototyping, no shoots where I will only look at the result. I will instead simply shoot. It is 3:09 AM in the morning. I have everything together, and right now the editing starts. Now I wasted a lot of time by browsing YouTube and the internet for random memes and stuff and videos, but I am confident that in roughly 2 hours I am able to do it. The first version stands right now, and it is 04:17, which means I have roughly 1 hour left supposed to the finish line, and I don't think I'm going to change anything. I'm probably going to watch the whole thing, and if there are any major flaws that I don't like in this short movie, I'm going to change it, but there's a very high chance it is going to be released as it is right now. The short movie is right now rendering itself, and it is 4:23, which means that the challenge is over. It might not be a masterpiece, but at least I'm proud of having at least finished this whole movie in 24 hours. Basically a goal that I achieved for myself. judge my creation and tell me on what I can improve and on what I should improve. And now I guess many people of you guys have also realized it, but I challenge you. If you're a fellow movie maker or a fellow guy who simply likes challenges, like the saying goes, everyone can accept a challenge, and the challenge is create a short movie. Basically, create a movie in under 24 hours, including sleep, food, toilet time, and anything else you do. It might boil down to having one last minute to create a movie. And the things you will have to do in this challenge is find a concept, shoot the whole movie, and edit the whole movie in under 24 hours. So, whether or not you do the challenge is up to you. I, for my part, have done it. I have fulfilled my goal of doing the challenge, and I did it with success. So, I guess, bye. Right now, it is time to get back.